Greetings, dear friends. Here we are. It's Monday, doing our usual check-in for our letting go session. Let's focus on looking at what can we let go of in order to get clearer on who we are. And I'm really excited to be sharing this with you today because, and so if you're here with me live, say hi. And as always, if I say anything that you need some more guidance or some more help, or you're feeling stuck, please put it in the comments below, ask your questions, or message me privately. Why I was saying I was really excited about the card that we're going to look at today. It's number 31 today, and we just started Mercury retrograde. If you've watched my presentation, good morning, Ruth Ann. If you've watched these before, you know that I actually really enjoy Mercury retrograde phases. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm a bit strange, I know that. But I really encourage you to start looking at how can you use a Mercury retrograde phase to your own best benefit. Because a retrograde is the appearance of things going backwards. You know, you hear the stories about, communication devices failing or messages going missing or misunderstandings in communication. And there is that. Mercury, the planet of Mercury, is all about communication. That's why it's so important, is if you have the appearance of a communication going backwards or going awry or just things being misunderstood, check in with your own communication within you. Because, of course, everything around us is a reflection of what's going on within us. And that's why I'm saying is that during this one in particular, because Mercury's in Gemini. And so this is about the duality of that communication. So what I encourage you to do during this period is it's with us until June 22nd, which is also in this what's called the Eclipse Window. You know, remember last week we had the full moon and then the total lunar eclipse, and that then we have a 2-week window until the new moon and the solar eclipse, and that's kind of a doorway for us getting really clear about our purpose, about our inner dialogue, about who we are at the core. Which, as you know, that's what all this letting go idea is to help us get in alignment. Are you feeling aligned with your own dreams and desires? So here's a wee question that I encourage you to use throughout this Mercury retrograde is, where am I following my own dreams and desires, and what are they? And am I getting distracted by what other people want for me? Now, other people want the best for you. That's not the issue here. But sometimes we may be accepting something that's not really ours just because it's keeping the peace, or sometimes we can be a wee bit of people pleasing. It's like I'll speak like this or be like this or look like this because I want the acceptance from outside of myself. But maybe it's time to rewire that a wee bit. Check in with you. So that's the whole piece about feeling into the energy that's around us. This week we also have on Wednesday is the moon phase is taking us into action. So we start to do the things that we want to create, to be following your intentions, right? And so I said to you, we're working on letting go, and it's card number 31, which is limitations. So now you can see what I'm trying to say about that Mercury retrograde energy. Can you feel into, recognize, where are you feeling limited or telling yourself a story of, oh, I can't do that because, and it doesn't really matter what that is. Of course, sometimes the limitation, there's a quote that I'm just thinking of at the moment about, if you keep making a stand for your limitations, you make them bigger and you create more of that, right? So Are the words and the way you're talking to yourself, about yourself, are they flowing with your most auspicious, biggest dreams, intentions? And are they in alignment with the truth of you? It's about truth, right? So let me read this out of the book here. I start this off with this beautiful quote by Richard Bach. He said, "Don't believe what your eyes are telling you. All they show is limitation. Look with your understanding. Find out what you already know, and you'll see the way to fly." Isn't that beautiful? So don't listen to the chatter or the filters that you may be looking at something through. Remember to question everything and always check whether your thoughts and your beliefs are empowering or limiting you. Many people are not even consciously aware of the many limiting beliefs we have and how these beliefs were handed down to us from our friends, families, peers, media, etc. Based on all of these beliefs, we created our own reality, our own world. Based on all of these beliefs and limitations, we created the life we now live, not realizing that many of the beliefs are not even ours. Inherited, right? It is time for you to move past the limitations of your mind. All too often we play small or stuck because of something that limited us or blocked us in our previous way of being. Today is a new day, and you are much bigger than any perceived limitation. Time to fly and bring the fullness of who you truly are into this game of life. Isn't that powerful? It's powerful, but it also gives me a sense of excitement. Can you feel that? Do you feel empowered to just take a check-in? Are you limiting yourself? Are you holding yourself back? Are the beliefs that you've got, are they yours? And are the beliefs that you've got and the thoughts that you have, are they the truth? Are they your truth? And of course, there is no right or wrong in this. It's about being willing to slow things down enough to just check in. And that's what the gift of a retrograde is that you get to be a little bit slower. And maybe things from the past come up a little bit too. It's all about just checking in, being willing to, access, accept, look at what it is that you're dealing with. So just take a nice deep breath, feel into that. See if there are limitations. Are there limitations or beliefs or ideas that you can say, thank you? That was then, this is now. This is a new day. And then you can be in a new way, right? There, I made a rhyme. It's a new day, so you can be in a new way. I'm just shuffling the tarot cards because I'm going to give us one tarot card and then 3 angel cards to sort of support this idea. So we've got the Page of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Page of Cups speaks of innocence, of new beginning, of listening to that whisper in your heart. The Cups is all about emotions. So are you feeling your feelings, acknowledging them, and taking things at your best rhythm? Is this a time for you to really just say, like I said, appreciate, thank the different blocks or ideas that don't work, that aren't in alignment, and have some fun. Start to play. Who could you be if you put down the things that are holding you back? If you could just be present to the best version of you? Because that's what we're all doing, right? We're all heading towards that complete divine alignment with what's the truth of us. Are you there? Are you on track? Are you taking those steps? Now that I've said all that, let's see what of these angel cards came up. This is beautiful. So the first one is intention. So can you set the intention to take an inventory, to have a look at your own core truth? What is your purpose? What is your soul whispering? What is it that you want to be, to create? And then look, it's truth and integrity. I already said this, right? That telling the truth about your desires and what's right for you. And, I was going to say shutting out what the noise of maybe people around you or social media or the things that may have got handed down. That's the saying as if you believe, how come you're doing something this way? And the response is, oh, because I've always done it this way. Then you want to see, where did that come from? Was it because you were taught it and then you didn't ever challenge it? Is this my truth? And then, is this my truth? And then when we operate with truth and integrity, we find that we actually get the guidance, the card is answered prayer. So, but I'm not saying start praying. I'm saying start communicating with your higher self. I've talked about the Trinity. The divine Trinity for you is your head, your heart, and your higher self. Do you do that? Do you pause enough to just come into your heart? That's where the wisdom of your higher self gets plopped into you. And then you can fire some of those limitations and blocks that might be holding you back. So, big week. This is us wrapping up May and stepping into June. So I wish you a beautiful week ahead. And like I said, if you need any help or support in accessing where are your limitations and get some ideas on how to best let them go, let me know. I'm here for you. My whole purpose here, my purpose is to help you really get clear on the amazing being, the beacon of light that you truly are. Much love. Thanks for watching.